past simple, and the past perfect tenses. Join us, and let's get started. Conversation 1.
Oh no! We're too late! The train had already left the station when we got to the platform. That's too bad! We should have left earlier. I know! I'm sorry! I'll make sure to set an alarm next time.
It's all right. We'll just have to catch the next train. But now let's focus on getting to our exam on time.
Right! I hope we're not too late for that too.
We'll see. But we should hurry. We don't want to be late for the exam as well.
I hope we make it in time. I heard the exam had already started when the students entered the room.
We'll make it. Just keep a positive attitude. And if worst comes to worst, we'll just have to retake the exam.
I hope it won't come to that. Let's hurry!
Agreed! Let's go!
Wait! What's that sound?
It's raining! We should find shelter.
Okay, let's hurry and find a place to take cover.
Look! There's a building over there. Let's go!
That's good! We made it just in time! The rain stopped as soon as we reached the shelter.
Yes, we did! Now let's focus on getting to our exam on time.
Right! Let's go!
Explanation. The sentence, "The train had already left the station when we got to the platform," implies that the train had already departed from the station before we reached the platform. The use of the past perfect tense, "had already left," emphasizes that this event was completed before our arrival. The past simple tense, "when we got to the platform," denotes a specific moment in the past, when we arrived at the platform. Conversation 2.
How was your day?
It was a roller coaster of emotions. I was relieved when the storm passed. I had been worried it would cause damage to my house.
I can understand. The forecast was pretty bad. Did it cause any damage in your area?
No, thankfully not. But it did knock out power for a little while, so I had to spend the evening by candlelight.
That sounds like an adventure. How was the rest of your day?
It was frustrating. I was frustrated when my computer crashed. I had just saved an important document for work, and I had to spend hours redoing it.
That's never fun! Was everything saved or did you lose any work?
Thankfully, I had saved it on the cloud, so it wasn't lost. But still, it was a waste of time.
That's good. At least nothing was lost. Was there anything good that happened today?
Well, I was surprised when I won the lottery. I had only bought the ticket as a joke, but I ended up winning a couple of $100.
Really? That's great! How are you planning to spend the money?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking of using it to treat myself to something nice. I had been working hard all month.
That sounds like a great idea. Enjoy your winnings. It's always nice to have a little extra cash.
Definitely. I'm planning to enjoy it. Thanks for asking.
Explanation. The use of the past perfect tense, "had been worried," indicates that the worrying happened before the storm passed, which is denoted by the past simple tense, "was relieved." The past simple tense, "I was relieved," denotes a specific moment in the past when the relief was felt. The sentence also implies that the speaker's worry was related to the potential for the storm to cause damage to their house. Conversation 3.
I'm sorry I'm late. What did I miss?
The meeting had already begun when you arrived. The presentation had already started.
Oh no, that's not good. Did I miss anything important?
The speaker had already covered some key points, but I'm sure you can catch up on what you missed.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll make sure to pay extra attention during the rest of the meeting.
No problem, we're glad you're here now.
Can you give me a brief overview of what has been covered so far?
Sure. The speaker discussed the company's financial performance for the past quarter and presented some new strategies for the next quarter. He also talked about the new market trends that we should be aware of.
Thanks, that helps. I'll make sure to ask any questions I have during the Q&A session.
Explanation. The sentence, "The meeting had already begun when you arrived," means the meeting event began before the arriving event. The past simple tense, "when you arrived," denotes a specific moment in the past when you reached the location. Conversation 4.
Hey, how was your trip to New York?
It was quite an adventure. The snow had already started when I arrived.
Oh no, it had been snowing heavily here too. I heard the roads were unusable.
Yes, that's right. It made it a bit difficult to get around, but I managed.
Did you make it to the expo you were planning to attend?
Unfortunately, no. The expo announced that it had closed on-site and changed to virtual online visiting due to the weather.
Oh, that's too bad. At least you're safe and back now.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience, but I'm glad to be back.
So, how was the virtual expo?
It was fine, but not the same as experiencing it in person. I missed the opportunity to network and see the products and services firsthand. But I did get to connect with some vendors and learn more about their offerings through the online platform.
Well, that's still better than nothing. Do you think you'll attend the next one in person?
Definitely. I think it's worth the risk. I'll just have to plan better and be prepared for any weather conditions.
Good idea. I'm sure it will be a much better experience for you next time.
I hope so. Thanks for listening. Conversation 5.
Hey, I just checked my bank account and I found an extra $100 in there.
Really? That's great! What are you going to do with it?
I had already paid my bills, so I might save it for something special.
That's a good idea. Speaking of special things, I heard you're planning a vacation?
Yeah, I had already planned it when my boss gave me extra time off.
That's great! Where are you going?
I'm thinking about going to Hawaii. I always wanted to go there.
Hawaii sounds perfect. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
I hope so. I had already finished my homework when my friends came over, so I had some free time to plan it.
That's good. It's always nice to have free time to do what you want.
Yeah, and I had already submitted my report when my boss asked for it, so I didn't have to worry about it.
That's great. It's always a relief when you don't have to do any last-minute work.
Exactly. Now I can focus on my vacation and enjoy it without any stress.
Conversation 6. Hey, congratulations on the promotion.
Thanks. I was excited when I got the promotion. I had been working towards it for 2 years.
That's great to hear. You deserve it. How's the new job going?
It's going great. I'm learning a lot and taking on more responsibilities.
That's fantastic. I heard the company also offered you a raise?
Yes, I was pleased when the company offered me a raise. I had been working hard for a long time.
I'm glad to hear that. You're a valuable asset to the company.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm really happy with how things are going.
So, what do you plan to do with the extra money?
I was thinking of saving some of it and use some of it for a vacation. I had been working hard for a long time and I think I deserved a break.
That sounds like a great idea. You deserve it. Where are you planning to go?
I haven't decided yet. I am thinking about a few places, but I haven't made up my mind yet.
Well, wherever you decide to go, I'm sure it will be great. Have fun and enjoy your vacation.
Thanks, I will. I'm looking forward to it.
Conversation 7.
Hey, how was your morning?
It was pretty rough. I had already taken a shower when the power went out.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. Did you have to take another one in the dark?
Yeah, I had to use a flashlight. It was a little inconvenient, but I made it to work on time.
That's good. How was your commute?
It was terrible. I had already left for work when my car wouldn't start.
Oh no, that's really bad. What did you do?
I had to call for a tow truck and take the bus to work. I was already running late, and it made me even later.
That's too bad. How was your day at work?
It was fine, but it was a long day after the rough morning I had.
I understand. How was the party the other night?
It was a disappointment. The party had already ended when I got there.
Oh no, that's such a shame. What happened?
I was running late and missed it. I was really looking forward to it.
That's too bad. I hope tonight goes better for you.
I hope so too. Thanks for listening.
Conversation 8.
Hey, are you okay? You look a little flustered.
I'm fine. I just had a bit of a rough time getting home.
What happened?
I couldn't get into the house because I had lost my keys.
Oh no, that's not good. What did you do?
I had to call a locksmith to come and open the door for me. It was a bit of a hassle, but I made it in the end.
I'm glad you made it in. Is Teresa home yet?
No, Teresa wasn't at home. She had gone shopping.
Oh, I see. Is she expected back soon?
Yeah, she should be back in an hour or so. She just went to pick up some groceries.
That's good. I'm sure she'll be back soon. Let me know if you need any help.
Thanks, I appreciate it. By the time I had called the locksmith, I was already feeling frustrated, but now I think I'm just going to relax for a bit and wait for her to come back.
Sure, take it easy. Let me know if you need anything.
I will, thanks. Conversation 9. Hey, I just got back from the library. I had already finished my book when it closed.
That's great. What book did you read?
I read this new thriller. It was really good. I couldn't put it down.
I love thrillers. I'll have to check it out. How was your day at the store?
It was good. I had already closed the store when I realized I left my keys inside.
Oh no, that's not good. What did you do?
I had to wait for the security guard to come and let me in. It wasn't a big deal, but it made me a little late getting home.
I'm sure it was just a minor inconvenience. How was your walk with your dog?
It was nice, but I had already walked my dog when I realized I left my phone at home.
Oh no, that's not good. Did you have to go back and get it?
No, I decided to just leave it. It's always good to disconnect sometimes.
That's true, but just make sure to remember it next time you go out.
Yeah, I will. Thanks for listening. Conversation 10.
Hey, you know what? I had been thinking about moving out of Liverpool to the countryside, but my husband didn't agree.
Oh, really? When did you start considering the move?
I had been considering it for a few months, but I only brought it up last week.
So, what happened when you discussed it with your husband?
He said that he had always lived in the city and was worried about adjusting to life in the countryside.
I can understand his concern. What were your reasons for wanting to move?
I had read an article about the benefits of living in the countryside, and it really appealed to me.
That sounds interesting. What were some of the benefits?
The article mentioned that people who had moved to the countryside experienced less stress and had a better quality of life.
Those sound like great reasons. Did you tell your husband about the article?
Yes, I did. He had already heard about some of those benefits but was still reluctant to leave Liverpool.
Well, maybe you can continue discussing it and find a compromise. Good luck!
Conclusion. By using both of these tenses, you can effectively reference events that occurred before another event in the past. This enables the listener to understand which events happened first and which followed, as well as the cause and effect relationship between the actions. Thank you for choosing Tense Talk as your go-to resource for improving your English listening skills. We can't wait for you to join us on this journey of mastering the English language. Chapter by chapter, grammar by grammar.